looks like most everybody is done or close to finishing that one up. Lesson 16, page 139. Is each equation true or false? So we got the first one there. Adam, what do you think? True or false? Get a chance to look at it? False, yeah. On the right side you get 30. Left side is definitely not 30. Doesn't even ask us to explain, so we're good with false. Next question. True or false? Remember, you got to follow order operations there. On the right side, you got to do parentheses first, so that would be negative 16. Negative 16 minus another 8. So if you borrow 16 bucks from me and you borrow another 8, you now owe me $24. So negative 24. So is 3 times negative 8 negative 24? What do you think, Parker? 3 times 8 with a negative in front, is that 24? I think so as well. True. Remember, on fractions, if you have a common denominator, you simply add the top. So we have a common denominator. That looks good. Is 16 plus 24 40? That is what the question is asking. Is 16 plus 24 40? Taylor, what do you think? Yeah, that is true as well. All right, moving on to the next question. We'll do a little rotation here. If you do not have a piece of patty paper, I'd go get one quick like. I think it will be helpful for this question. All right, number 1, rotate triangle ABC 180 degrees around the midpoint of side AC. So midpoint of AC. So put a dot there, and we are going to rotate around that thing. And the new vertex is going to be labeled D. So pivot point, bless you. And this is where my new point will be. And it says to label it D. All right, rotate triangle ABC 180 degrees around the midpoint of AB. All right, so same thing. Other side. Pivot point. New dot, and it says to label that one E. Look at the angle EAB, that'd be this guy. BAC, that'd be this guy. CAD, that would be this guy. Without measuring, what do you think the sum of those are and why? Addie, what do you think? Those 3 will add up to. Notice what it nicely makes on the top side of that. A line, right? How many degrees are in a line? 180 degrees. It makes a nice line. Okay, some people say it makes a nice straight line. Technically, all lines are straight or it's not a line. Okay, straight angle or a line, 180 degrees. Why? Makes a straight angle. Is a measure of EAB, again that's this guy, CAB, equal to any measure of triangle ABC. All right, so watch which angle ends up here. Okay, so it's the same as this one. Why? Hint? We talked about it yesterday. What are those called? What? Not adjacent. Adjacent is next to.
Alternate interior.
They are alternate interior angles. That is correct. So it is the same as angle ABC or CAB. This has to be in the middle though. That's the angle I'm talking about. Alternate interior angles. I'm going to abbreviate that as long as you know what that means. Alternate interior angles. Is the measure of angle CAD. Now we're talking about this one. Equal to anything in that original triangle? Well, yes, of course it is, because it's the same as the other one. Which angle? Which angle is the same as this one in our original triangle? Yeah, angle C, which we should name with 3 letters, because angle C could mean either of these. So ACB. Why? Big Bird? Big word? Well, it's not Big Bird or Big Word. It's 3 words, and it's the same reason we just said over here. Right? Those alternate, and they're inside. Alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. So ABC, BAC, and ACB, that's all the angles inside of that original triangle, will all add up to what? Othniel? All angles inside of that triangle add up to 180 degrees. Can do the warm-up. Question 3, page 141. Parker, are you with me here? You want to read the directions there?
Here is triangle ABC. Line D is parallel to line AC.
Okay, number 1.
What is M?
That just means measure of.
What is measure GA plus B plus M? Letter C. Explain how you know.
All right, so what is the measure of angle DBA? So I like to mark it. DBA, that would be this one. Measure of angle B, that would be this one. And CBE, that would be this one. So what is the measure of all those added together, and explain how you know? Why? Exactly, straight angle. 180 degrees makes a line or a straight angle. Okay, it says use your answer to explain why A plus B plus C equals 180. Okay, A, B, and C are here. Well, I know these 2 angles are equal because alternate interior angles. B obviously stays the same. And I know these 2 angles are equal because alternate interior angles. So if these 3 make a nice 180 degree line, and then I can substitute this one, and I could substitute this one, The triangle also has to be 180 degrees for the same reason. Okay, triangle makes 180, and then using the alternate interior angles like we have the last couple problems. Okay, and that will be true for every triangle. As long as you can make a triangle, it will equal 180 degrees, as we talked about in today's homework. If it's over 180 or less than 180, you can't even draw it. So that's why it doesn't work. It's not a triangle. Not a triangle. Last one we're going to look at. We're going to skip the Are You Ready? I want to give you as much time as possible on the homework today, so you don't have any. This one should look familiar. We have already talked about this type of a triangle. It says given that BAC, so find BAC and give it a little 53-degree marking in it. Find as many other angles as you can. So looking at the triangles, let's find all the other angles. So we had proven that these triangles are all the same. So where is this 53-degree angle located on this triangle? C. This triangle? E. This triangle? G. I can actually get this other angle too, because this is 53, this is 90, this is
37.
37, 47, I'm hearing them both.
48.
48 is definitely not right. Can't be.
Maybe it's
So what do you think? It's got to equal 180 in there. 90 and 53 is 143. What's left to get to 180? 37. So we can mark all those other ones 37. Of course, we know the box here represents 90 as it would in the square as well. Those are all 90. That's what the boxes represent. So we can get all the angles there. All right, taking a look at the homework then, there are 4 questions. It does go on to page 146. Again, watch for the word explain. If it says to explain, to get full credit, we need to do that. So lesson 16 will be due on Monday.